Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jonathan, and welcome back to Money Talks, where we want to offer you financial information and meet you where you are financially so that you can stick to your budget, manage to pay off your debt on your path to building wealth. Today, guys, I want to talk to you about how do you cut through the confusion of wealth building. And if this is your first time joining me on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And one of the things that happens with the financial service industry, and it's the reason why so many people don't want to deal with their money, is there's so much confusion. What's the right way? How do I know I'm actually doing the right thing? So this has always been a question that gives ambiguity, lots of shades of gray. And to be honest, I want to take a moment and talk through why is it so confusing. Well, the stock market, for one. Stock market can be so confusing because you have all these different ways you can make money. You have options. You have index funds, mutual funds, individual stocks. You have shorts. You have forex trading. You have long-term investing. You have commodities. You have all these different divisions. And then as you dig even deeper, how do you evaluate the stock? What would be a good stock? You're mostly looking at past data, but you don't want to look at too much past data because that's not an indication of future earnings. It could go south. If I have too many single stocks, I'm too risky. If I don't have bonds, I'm not diversifying. If I don't spread my money across. All these different terminologies and ways to make money in the stock market on something that you put your money in that you don't necessarily have your hands on. But the overall arching thing is creating that compound interest effect that will eventually pay you more dividends than you just saving your money. And eventually that money will be passive and create this life wealth. The fact is, guys, there are so many different ways, and that's not even half or even that's just a fraction of things with just the stock market of ways to make money. And even those things can be confusing. And what's been most talked about with the stock market, hey, invest for the long term, invest in index funds and all these different things. And that is true for the data that people use that method, and that's how people statistically how people give you confidence or sell you on this is the way to go, is because they're giving you statistics of the people that have been successful in this method. And that can oftentimes be a deterrent because when you're talking about building your wealth, you're not really talking about hundreds of thousands of people building wealth and what's making the masses successful. You're really just talking about yourself. So no matter which way you do it, if you understand the work that's necessary, if you understand the skills that you need to develop, if you understand how you need to evaluate buying and selling and effort that's needed, and how do you deploy these skills to generate money for you using your money, you can be successful in the stock market. And the more you learn and grow in these things, you can be even more successful. But the fact of the matter is, if you're going to put your money in it, there's never going to be a stock market investment that you put your money in that you don't learn or try to get some grasp of what you have your money in. There's never going to be any investment that you put your money in that somebody else knows everything about your money, but you don't know what it's in, how what it's in works, what you should expect from what it's in. That's never going to be a recipe for success. So when you talk about the confusion, it is because oftentimes the information is difficult to digest, but then also you have layers upon layers of complexity for relatively simple things, or what could be simple things. That obviously is a turnoff for most. And then you add on to the fact of how many people have been hurt for this method of investing without the prior knowledge. And when you add in the news pieces, these are things that make it difficult. So same thing with real estate, flipping homes, credit, how do you get your credit up, how do you make your credit stronger. All these things are the same. So how can you cut through the confusion? Whatever you're going to pick, you have to engage with it and start to learn little by little. Then to surround yourself with people who can help you understand. Search for a teacher that will educate you on the components. And then lastly, before you put your money in, make sure you understand what's going on with it. These all methods can be confusing, but I would encourage you. You can be successful in any method of your investing as long as you understand and you know what to expect and you are consistent over a long period of time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.